Welcome to Testing Tuesday!
And Happy New Year
Happy
to
New
all
Year!
of you! Woo, 2019! It's
Yeah.
exciting! Wow!
It's gonna be the year for voice.
Yes.
We said that last year as well. It really was the year for
Yes.
voice. It's only getting better and better.
Uh-huh.
It's awesome.
Every year is getting more of a year of voice.
Exactly. And we're super excited about 2019, but probably all of you are still sitting at home, just like after the New Year's party and so
Oh
on.
yes, wasn't it a great party yesterday? Amazing.
And so what you usually do is you want to cook something, for example, like some leftovers or whatever, and we are coming with the right action for you to test for that.
Ah, smooth.
So we are testing another Google action today. We're testing Klove Chef.
Mm-hmm. Yes. How did we know about this? We met the founders of Klove Chef in New York and in Newark. They've been at the Voice Summit.
Yeah.
Bahubli was the one guy's name. Do you remember the other guy?
Not anymore.
No? Okay. Yeah, cool people.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very smart. Thinking a lot about voice user experience and how to make stuff accessible on voice. We're very curious to see how this one works. We tested another cooking Google action
several weeks ago.
Back in 2018. Oh, that seems like so long ago.
And then I think that one wasn't it wasn't perfect. The last one, and so we asked on Twitter if there's any other cool cooking voice apps out there, and so Seth Lugabil from VoiceCT, I think he recommended Klove Chef. That is a great voice app, and so let's give it a try.
Yes, let's try it.
The mic's back on.
You do it, please.
Okay, Google. Talk to Klove Chef.
Let's make something awesome together. What would you like to prepare today?
A cocktail.
I have 28 different types of cocktail. Here are the options: green daiquiri, or whiskey smash, or New York sour. Which one do you want? You can select one by saying the first one, or the second one, or the third one. To hear more, say next.
A London Mule.
To keep using Klove Chef, you'll need an account with Klove Chef. To create a new one for you, I'll just need some info. If you want more details, say tell me more. So, can I ask Google for your name, email address, and profile picture?
Yes.
Okay. By the way, our terms of service and our privacy policy are on our website. You can look them over at any time. Now, ready to make your new Klove Chef account?
Yes.
Great, your new Klove Chef account is set up.
Wow.
You'll get a confirmation email soon. Okay, Moscow Mule provided by Barnodes. Shall we get started?
Sure.
I said London Mule. Yes.
Did you get stuck?
I got an email.
Moscow Mule provided by Barnodes. Shall we get started? You can say yes or no, or you can ask to stop the recipe.
Yes. Bring on the cocktails.
Awesome. We have 4 ingredients for this recipe. Let's gather all the ingredients first. Do you want me to read them one by one?
No.
We need 2 ounces of Tito's vodka, ginger beer, lime juice. Say next to hear the last one, or say skip to recipe if you want to jump to the recipe steps anytime.
Next.
It's not listening. Okay, Google. Next.
Finally, you'll need agave nectar. That's all the ingredients we need.
Nectar? What's that?
In addition to the list of ingredients, let us
Garlic
gather
nectar?
some kitchen tools. Okay, you will need a bar spoon, a copper mug,
Copper mug?
some ice cubes. That's all the
Must
kitchen
be a
tools
zero.
we need. Shall we get started with the first step?
Yes.
Let's get started with the first step. Pour 2 ounces of Titus vodka, ginger beer, lime juice, agave nectar, and ice
Garlic.
cubes into a copper mug.
How much is an ounce in milliliters?
Okay, Google. Next. I like that.
Yeah.
Stir the ingredients well with the bar spoon.
Okay, Google. Next.
Serve and enjoy.
Okay, Google. Next.
You are done. Your Moscow Mule is ready now. Go ahead and taste your creation.
Why did I
Cheers.
need to-
You want to be our food critic for a second?
Yes.
How would you rate the Moscow Mule from 1 to 5 stars, with 5 being the best?
Abstain. What is it called? Abstain? Abstain.
Abstain.
Which recipe steps do you need?
Stop. I think it's-
Okay, see you soon.
Wouldn't have been fair to give a review of
Yeah.
the recipe at this point.
Okay, but why did it need our user account? Why does it need a profile picture? Maybe for the reviews. Maybe for this.
Yeah.
I feel like I think it's a great skill or action. I think it's available on both Google and
Mhm.
Alexa, which I like. I think it's great that they offer to read it for you step by step, but you can
Yeah.
also read it like in once in a row, and then afterwards you get some time to
Mhm.
collect everything and then just say next.
Yeah.
I like the whole, like, it was very smooth, the whole account creation process.
Yeah.
The voice-based
Yeah.
account linking or account creation process was
Definitely.
great. I got the email and everything, so it really worked.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
that's really cool. That felt really future-y, let's say that. It's
Mhm.
like you don't have to grab your phone and do everything
Yeah.
and so on. So that was really cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very true. Is that something that would be possible on an Alexa skill
Not yet.
to
no.
create an account? Okay.
I mean, you don't, like, they got the email address, and so on Alexa you always need to go into the Alexa app and do like the last step there. On Google they have these, like, the voice activation, or I'm not sure how they call it, which is great. So basically the process is handed over to Google Assistant, and Google Assistant asks you for your name and so on, and then afterwards you say yes, and then it gets back into the action. And so you, similar to in-skill purchases, where basically you hand over some of the control to Alexa, and then afterwards when it's done you get a request back.
But it's interesting, if you would give an Alexa skill your contact permission to use your email address, could it then set up an account for you? Probably, right? There are probably APIs that you can use to set up accounts. Never thought of it that way, but
Because usually for account linking you usually need an OAuth 2 server, and but interesting, definitely. I don't know why actually. So I think it's always for, like, if we think in terms of the initial user experience or the activation of a user in the whole user flow, that it's really difficult to not allow users to have a successful session without linking the account if it's not necessary. So this time it wasn't necessary. It was like, oh, do I need to create an account now? I mean, it was easy, but do I really need an account now for hearing how, like, which vodka I need for this Moscow Mule? I don't know.
But it was psychologically smart. We had already invested something, and it got the recipe dangling in front of our noses, and then it said, like, but first, please sign here.
Yeah, it's usually in web design and in apps, when they ask for permissions, it's usually a good practice to tell users what you need these permissions for. And so this was just like, okay, to continue, we need your email address and your profile picture. And I was like, for a voice app, why did you need to give away a profile picture?
Yeah.
And so it could really be helpful for, like, okay, to share your thoughts with the community, you can create an account or stuff like that. It was also, there are some studies that have shown that giving users just the optionality, like if you want, you can create an account, but you don't need to, that they convert at higher rates just because they feel like they're more in control, but they can still do it. So not blocking users that don't want a user account. But that overall thinking and like the rating system and all of that, I really like this idea. And so I think it's a very well executed voice app.
Yeah, true. Also, last time we had issues for the last cooking skill we ever used with the granularity of the recipe. It was like prepare all the mac and cheese and then continue when you're ready, which probably takes like 5 minutes or something. I mean, the recipe, we should have tried mac and cheese looking back just to have a better comparison.
Do we still have enough time? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Should we try it maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Can we try like a one shot thing? Okay, Google. Ask Klove Chef for macaroni and cheese.
Sure, here's Klove Chef.
Okay, Macaroni and Cheese by Don Perry. Shall we get started?
Yes.
Awesome. Serves 4 people. We have 15 ingredients for this recipe. Let's gather all the ingredients first. Do you want me to read them one by one?
No.
You'll need 4 tablespoons unsalted butter, 3/4 cup panko, Japanese breadcrumbs,
Let's make a game out of it.
1/4 ounce Parmesan. Say next to hear the next set of ingredients, or say skip to recipe if you want to jump to the recipe steps anytime.
Okay, Google. Skip to recipe.
Yeah.
Let's begin by preparing a few ingredients. Be sure to keep all ingredients aside separately. Grate the 1/4 ounce Parmesan finely, about 1/4 cup.
Oh.
But this is also not fast food mac and cheese.
Yeah.
So that was, but also it's a better recipe. So they did some.
Yeah.
They're better at like. I think it's a better recipe because you wouldn't for just mac and cheese like fast food and then putting some toppings. Whereas I don't think you need a recipe app.
Maybe it's because for them, which is my understanding, the voice app is the primary product, and they also have a website or a mobile app, which is like the secondary or auxiliary product to this one. Whereas with the tasty thing we had, the app
Do you
is
want to
already
proceed now?
primary thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Or Tasty is very visual because they
Yeah.
started
Okay,
out with
I'll wait some
videos.
more. You can invoke me anytime by saying, "Hey Google, what's next?"
Okay, Google. Next step.
Next, we'll grate the 1/2 small onion.
Grate the onion. Okay.
I know.
My
Not good.
wife does it too, but I've never grated onions for the first 29 years of my life or so.
Okay, let's.
Yeah,
Okay, Google. Stop.
But this
Okay,
The mic is muted.
had very nice granularity. It's like grating cheese, grating the onion. These are all steps that make sense to do at once.
Yeah, I like it definitely.
Mm.
Cool.
So maybe it's actually really more better content curation for this one, even though UI wise it's basically the same.
Yeah, I mean it gives you a few more options, and I like the part of like does it's playing music and all of these things. But yeah, you're right. I think mostly, and I think that's the challenge of many voice apps, is really making sure the content is right. And so yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah, nicely executed. Can recommend 5 stars.
Okay, now get back to bed and enjoy your
Macaroni
January
and
1st.
cheese and Moscow Mule. You know how they work
Hangover
now, at
cure.
least up to the point of the grated onion.
Okay, cool. Yeah, see
Yeah.
you soon. See you next week.
Bye bye.